Hello, it's that time again. Bit later in the cycle this time, but yeah, that's because I've had so much other things to do. I've been busy. Okay, so first of all, the background is a reuse. And while it hasn't been snowing, it has been bloody cold, which is pretty normal for winter. It gets cold in the winter, but it's been dry, so that's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Okay, so the first thing on my list this time is my bike fell down in the passage and scraped against something and basically tore the seat apart, tore the cover of the seat. So I got a new seat. It took a little bit of lining up before it was actually comfortable, but it's one which actually suits a lad ass, but it's very comfortable, and it has a built-in light which takes a CR2032 battery, so I don't know how long they'll last, but I got a few of them anyway. So yeah, new seat on my bike. I also did a bit of bike maintenance with that stand and used some wet lube for now, ooh, misses. And that seems to have improved the chain, the drivetrain, and no end. So yeah, good things on the bike, apart from the traffic on the roads. Okay, I've also got a new mic, which is in use now. It's a USB mic and it's a lot cleaner. The sound is a lot cleaner, I hope you can hear. No processing on this one, just straight through the mic. I've also got a new phone, which looks almost the same as the last one. In fact, it's almost the same as the last one. This is a OnePlus 8. My last was a OnePlus 6T. So it's a few years up, but boy, it doesn't make a difference. It really does make a difference. Much cleaner on the connection when I'm connecting to the GPS on the bike. It does do 5G though. With OnePlus and giffgaff, it's a bit awkward. You have to do a little bit of a workaround, but I can get that through in seconds, so it's not a problem. Nice 200 megabits per second download. Yeah, that's good. Not that I use it for much, but high bandwidth, but yeah, it's nice to have it there. Okay, and the other thing with that phone now, it means because the charge port is working as a data port as well, I can use my drone again. Expect more drone footage, because that worked perfectly. First day was a bit dodgy. Plugged in, connected it all up, and it was saying that maximum load limit achieved. I think it was to do with the high relative humidity and the fact that the battery was only on 50% when I put it in. But when I charged it up and tried it again the next day, and it was a lot clearer day, it was fine. Only trouble is when you take your drone out, you really don't want a low sun, because with a low sun it pretty much ruins about a quarter of the viewing angle. So yeah. Okay, on to the next thing. Mint update. Now, I had a Windows update about the same time as a Mint update. Mint is my Linux distribution on my laptop. Now, the Windows update took about 3.5 hours, as usual. Now, it wasn't that long this time. It was about half hour. The Mint update was done in about 2 minutes, from 20.2 to 20.3, I think it was. So yeah, what a bloody difference. I do not know why Windows updates take so bloody long, even on a good system, even on my VM, which is completely clean. It took ages. But yeah, that's Windows for you. And again, in Windows, on the VM, I managed to get USB working. Whether it'll work for everything, I don't know, because quite a few USB operations, especially on writing to devices, need root access. And my VM doesn't have root access. It's done under my username. Security first. So we shall see how that goes when I need it, if I need it. If it doesn't work, I've got Windows on the laptop. No problem, is there? Now, my son, while tidying up his room, found an old PlayStation Portable. So I thought, let's hack it. Let's mod it so it'll run homebrew and stuff. Well, first thing I did was plug it in, found the download files, and it didn't want to know because it had no battery. Ordered a battery, and I also ordered an adapter to allow it to use micro SD cards. The battery came, it came at 100%. Mod flashed perfectly on the new 32 gigabyte using the new adapter. 32 gigabytes. I've also got 128 gigabytes left over from the Mister when I upgraded that to 256. So it's his PlayStation Portable, but if I borrow it, I'll install my 128 in there. Get some MAME games and some things like that in there. They do work. I've tested MAME on there. I've tested Homebrew, which is MAME, of course. I've also tested PlayStation 1 Spyro, that worked. And I've also tested a raw PSP game, that worked. So yeah, the mod worked fine. Yeah, now I'm tempted to buy a PSP for myself. A proper PSP rather than one of the cheap Chinese knockoffs. Now, last of all, I did a completely different type of stream the other day. It was the one I had planned since Christmas, which is building the Lego Saturn V. It took about 4¼ hours really, once all the preamble and that was done. And it was a lot of fun. There was a good bit of chat. Yeah, complete success. Dual camera, no special soundboards or anything. I was just building it. Took a small break halfway through, which was nothing much. 4 hours and 20 minutes online, which condensed to a 4 hours and 10 minutes on video on demand. Only trouble is, now I'd set up the same as I did for New Year. I'd set up music as a second channel, which does not get recorded when on Twitch. It goes out on stream but doesn't get recorded, so it stays for copyright strikes. My wife was playing music in the other room. Britney Spears was picked up, and so I unpublished straight away. As soon as the stream had finished, unpublished. I do not want a copyright strike on Twitch. I don't know how long it takes before they go. I do not want one. I'm not risking it. So I unpublished. Redid the video for YouTube, uploaded there. Sure enough, copyright claim. But it's a copyright claim, which means I can't monetize. There's no black marks against my channel. It's just that video can't be monetized. Which is fine, because my channel's not monetized anyway. So, yeah. Pity about that. It would have been a good one. Still, it's on YouTube. It's on my channel, my main channel, this channel on YouTube, or my my default channel on Odyssey. So yeah, I want to ask about it this time. And how long have we done? 7 minutes 38 seconds, which is perfect because I know my video, my backdrop is only 8 minutes. So thank you for watching. Back in about 3 weeks for the next one. Let's see what other bollocks I can come up with. Ta-ra now.